What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to Australia. We're building up our economy. We're might be going communist. Who knows? I sure don't. But I think if I were to like enact this, a lot of our radicals would go away. The problem is there are some people who wouldn't like that idea. What if I just do it? What if I mean, it's gonna cause a civil war if I press that button. I don't think I want to press that button, but I kind of want to press the button, right? Because it's going to radicalize the industrialists who have been they've been in our team, right? They've championed our cause for quite some time. Feels bad to turn on them, right? Does not feel good, at least I can say. I haven't even been researching. I guess that's what's been missing, is I haven't been fucking researching anything for the last... Someone's probably been screaming at me for that. Okay. Well, whatever we get here is going to be like the last one, right? Get the combustion engine. Southern line also is pretty sick. Okay, we'll skip this for now. We're working on getting our state's welfare. The idea here being that welfare will get these pops that are below the standard of living to be better off. Who the fuck is... Oh, get out of here. So, making them able to spend more money and in turn benefit us. Looks like we're getting close to the limit on trade routes again, so we will... We'll build these ports. And let's take a look at our markets and trade routes here. We can drop that one because it's not productive. Any routes that we could actually become productive with. German and Americans, we will of course take 165 coal. That's going to put a tiny dent in us. We'll do the same with German and French in that regard. We'll import all these for iron. And for exporting, we'll do the large quantity to the Germans, large quantity to the Brits, large quantity to the Vietnamese here, large quantity to the British. Let's drop our unproductive routes. Which immediately fixes some of our problems here. Drop everything that's unproductive. Why can I not cancel these? I guess they're ramping up? I just spawned a ton of these. Why are we... What's going on? Did I get bamboozled? I feel like I got bamboozled a little bit. Everyone can be in a trade agreement with us. Are we still protectionist? We are still protectionist. Kind of should go free trade here. 20 weeks and we embrace our righteous communist cause. We'll just piss off these people. Just do. Oh, infrastructure. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurts. Railways, infrastructure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll fix that. Solution is always to build more railways. That is just the rule. There's also a lot of diplomatic plays going on here. We're getting close to being able to do something else. And we are now the 5th ranked economy. The United States has fallen behind. Looks like they were at war. And so we're about to pass China. The French Republic and the Germans are still very much high up on that list there. The British, where the British ended up? The British have fallen behind the... Oh, I see why. That makes sense. Global GDP. I don't know how that works. I haven't looked at half these. We're just going to check all these out. Who's got radicals? Oh, these are my provinces. Standard of living. Let's check that out. We are pretty far behind in our standard of living. Tractors have been unlocked. Mechanized slaughterhouses take coal. Tractors take engines and coal. Let's rail transport those. These should really be publicly traded. Oh, we need commercialized agriculture to do any of that stuff. Let's boost our throughput here. Did we get the, okay, we haven't even gotten to the next tech level here. Expensive for us. Oh, I think it's more market access than it actually is expensive goods. Doesn't help that coal's expensive as hell, though. We will need more coal. Uh, 20. I think we need to stack to 30. All right, so we've gotten our next level of welfare payments, which is why we're losing a ton of money now. That should fix itself as time progresses, though. Which wouldn't be so bad. Just getting all these furniture industries. How is our furniture? Are we back on top? We are in an excess here. But it's good if those aren't expensive, right? That's like what we want to have, not be expensive. Let's get more silk back to German, who is having currently a proletariat revolt. 22. So what's a better one we could do? 27 to Russia. Hang on, what happened? I mean, that's a large amount. Is there a limit on the amount you can trade when you have a land market? I feel like there is. 38 at higher level is better. Any buttons to press? This is so tempting. Game? Okay. Tell you what, does not run the best at high levels here. Yeah, they're mostly loyal. Okay, radicals have been going up still. Probably because of this movement here for Council Republic. We'll just ignore that. We're also seeing a Toku in Western Australia itself. Can't tell we'll need some more here. I think we're also building a ton, if I'm not mistaken, in this region. Go ahead and get 2 more railways. And then we want Tohoku. Sorry, getting one. Let's get another one. Let's check out what the private constructions are doing. They're doing some in Australian lands down here, which is interesting considering we don't have a ton of people to work these. Our pop's growing though. You can. I wonder when we invaded Japan. It's like Dora when they're like, "Do you see the red kite?" But it's, "Do you see when we invaded Japan?" We out of coal. Well, we're building it. Maybe I just cap this out. Same with like New South Wales. Maybe I just... I mean, economy of scale caps, but you can still go over the cap and you still like have the same throughput as if you're at cap, right? I believe that's the case. So we can do all these things. We can survey all this stuff. Don't really care to. We'll do the skyscraper site. That's a fun one to do. Ending the slave trade. We'll not. Well, maybe we'll turn back on our morals, even though we aren't actually going to build anything in that province. Getting some arts academies. I definitely should have been building universities throughout this game so we could actually finish some of our research here. Like, we're never going to get through all of these damn things, but I also don't care, because, like, these are cool, but we don't need it. Military police force. I like how we don't even have militarized police forces are. Let's give. Just gives you arm strength. Like, what is the difference between less radicals from discrimination, which I guess is good. It actually is pretty good if you're doing a conquesty game. All right, let's check the ledger. Ah, the Brits have passed us again. Not surprising. They do happen to have, they did just overcome a revolt. I'm tired of getting that fucking event. Iron, coal, and steel will be cheaper. We should try to actually complete the economic dominance thing. We have time. Let me finish our queue, though, before I even do any of that stuff. What's our current price for iron, coal, and steel? Well, I know coal is really expensive. Coal is, iron is, and steel is. Yeah, so all of our input goods are pretty expensive. There's not really any way to fix that at the moment. Guess I could import these goods even more. Okay. Fun Russia. Fun Otto Turk. I like how we just like rub up against everybody that we actually want to trade with, right? Like we border them in some capacity. Like we border Russia here. We border like the Germans now with the Netherlands. We border the Ottomans. Who do we not? We don't border. Oh, there's a thing going on over there. I guess we don't border as fascist Scandinavia. We also border the U.S. like in a ton of spots too. Oh, I didn't even kick these on. Okay, this is the good chance for me to like double check my production of things to make sure everything is. How long have I been on mechanized or handcrafted furniture? How long has that been going? And how much have I been suffering because of that? I'm gonna shed a tear. Okay, should be good in all these. No wonder we were struggling to produce the basics. I was screwing us. Look how all of these are unlocked by having the exact same. This decreases the workers. We have workers, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. Actually, kind of just want to go for vineyards here. Let's drop some of the ones that are going just normal and go to you to vineyards. Because we have enough grain. But do we have enough grain because it's subsistence grain, or do we have enough grain because we're actually making enough grain? That's always the big question here. Looks like we're starting to stagnate a tad. Maybe it's time to do another bump in the welfare payments. Each one cost me about 50K to support. How's our reputation? We're back to like a decent reputation. Is there a target for us to pick up and add to our market that would benefit us? Coal would be really good. I would love to see like who is like the world exporter of coal. Show production on the map. Be Brazil with their 32 coal mines. It's a lot of coal mines. How much would it take to take that state? 12 infamy. We don't need anyone to. We don't need to have to fight anyone. I'd rather have a puppet. Rather have a puppet. Okay, let's look at more guys who produce. Is that 11? Hey, Cuba. Hey, Spain. Not worth it. Burma, how are you doing? It's me and the Germans. Well, you're doing great. I'll let you just sit over there. Let's just make some of these guys our puppets. Cost nothing. I can just assign one guy to doing it. Make you my regime, ban slavery, and open your market. Not giving you their one state. In fact, we will add all of these to primary. Oh, it's infamy that these give us. We'll open your market, and we'll take the one infamy. Join the modern world, Syak. We will bring you into the fold. What do you even build here? I just chose them because they were the biggest. Is there, okay, while I'm doing this, this will actually be nice to actually get into us because they have rubber. Alright, so we're gonna do Akka next. Do you have rubber here? You have you have the capacity for 18 rubber plantations. And you haven't been building them. Surely you'll concede. Surely. Okay then. Commander. Make me proud, Captain. All right, we are going to crank up to the next level of Social Security here. Because we can, and because it will help our standard of living. I hope. We already have, like, Kanto, right? It's doing pretty fine. We're at lower tax capacity. Let's check out how we're doing. We'll watch my favorite numbers go up. All right, we passed the U.S. again. Did we pass Brits? No, they are still up there. But we're growing. We're catching up. It's meteoric how fast we're rising. I think we'll have time to at least beat Russia. I don't know if we can catch up to France and Germany. We kind of have to take over more colonies to do that. We'd have to like just straight up invade parts of China, which we could potentially do if they did not have an alliance with the bear. Let's not have fascists, huh? Yeah, let's just not have fascism become a key part of our country, please. That'd be great. Oh, we got the black shirts. That's a fascist thing. Let's just not have fascism. Thanks. I'm gonna veto that action game. Let's make sure that doesn't exist. All right, now I'm gonna try to lower the consumption price. Get iron, coal, and steel to be pretty low here. We should get steel to be low first, since that's easiest to do. And when I say easiest, I mean we actually have to... Fuck. How much do I have to boost this for? Damn. Boom, boom. Just double this to 5. Every time we have this issue, I'm just going to double. Well, at least when it makes sense to double, I'll double. Like this one could go to 10. Alright, so that's handled. So we have more authority. Ballot or bullet? Social Democrat Party, whatever. I believe if we go to overview, GDP is 21 million. GDP here is also 21 million. We are going to bolster... We have a lot of iron mines, but you also do have 48 tooling workshops. We'll boost your manufacturing industries. Is there a massive mine in this one? Where do we have the massive mine? It's over here, right? In Kyushu? Yeah, it is. I believe that was from Motor Industries. That's the one we just researched, right? Refrigerated rail cars. Take the electricity. Rail log cars. We can do some of these being electric. Publicly traded. And we'll take, like, this... Oh, we can't actually do that. We don't have a combustion engine. Which we are getting. Let's do construction sector. Let's do... Sort by labor. One round of these. We've crossed 2 mil. 200 mil. And we grow. We grow fast. We grow furious. Number 5, economy. Worldwide. Love to see it. And we're gonna pass the Brits soon. And this is prime Brits. They don't have rebellion this time. Well, they have a little bit of one. It's only Ireland. Wait, an independent Ireland. What if I were to make Ireland ours? Let's go ahead and get another colony here. Let's not fight the entirety of the Brits. Aha! We have the skyscraper here that we can build. And I think I'm just going to build as much of the skyscraper as I can, right? The thing about the skyscrapers, it gives you prestige, which is what we need. And we have... Our economy is cracked. It's crazy how strong our economy is. I only build one. I can only do one. Also do electric trains here. This is going to be crazy. Bam. Tasmania gets electrified metropolitan airpays. Sure. That's great for our place. can do submarines. I might just start upgrading these things for the sake of, what was I going to say? For the sake of getting our prestige up, right? Because I want us to be #1 in all things, or at least try to be, right? Like, we're not, I think it's safe to say we're not going to pass the score of the German Empire. But this is not about score. We're already a major power. That's enough. We want that sweet, sweet GDP. That's what it's all about here. And building a socialist utopia. All right, we're gonna go for just top welfare payments. I think we can make it. I think we can make it work. We definitely can, because I could just cut back on our crazy amount of like low taxes and utopian shit we do. We will figure it all out. Okay, should we building stuff for you? We are. Alright, back to 28 weeks. That means we need to start building other stuff. We need another round of power plants. Let's just do... we'll do 45 more. That takes 2 years off our clock. Let's check out our private construction here. A lot of arts academies. A lot of arts academies. Quite a huge amount of arts academies. A sickening amount of arts academies, some would say. I should maybe stop boosting this at the moment. It's getting close. It's a concerning amount. Where is our skyscraper, by the way? Before these. Boost that to the top. Let's get that skyscraper built. Now, what else can we do? What other stupid things can we do in this game? Check our trade routes. We have some that are not profitable. These don't make sense. Yeah, it's not worth my time. Those are worth my time. None of those are worth my time. This could be worth my time. There's defense and depth. Defense death would be something a little bit different than that. It'd be kind of crazy if we had defense from death. Or the undead. Hello? Thank you. Let's hope that timeout. I don't care for those events. I just want to minimize the amount of time I have to wait before that shit happens. Just back up. It's in the West Sahara. Where is this West Saharan colony? Is this in Mauritania? Okay, maybe we'll have enough to actually afford this. It'd be crazy. How's our standard of living? I think I can fix it. It's going down. What I should say is that our radicals are going down. What's our government legitimacy? It's pretty high. Okay, these things. Okay, these need. Apparently, I need to click this, or else they just keep spamming me with stuff. Okay. GDP. Oh, we're number 4. We're number 4. Fit critical mass. You just keep rising and rising. Is this getting taken away? Oh, it's from institutions and our pop growth. Okay. What's our highest productivity? Silk is so productive. 1 year till that all is done. This should hopefully fix our problem with electricity. We need to do something about steel. tools. Some of this should be getting more. Like Ryuku's getting a. How you doing, Ryuku? Impoverished. Arable land's capped out. You have a level 6 power plant. Level 7 power plant. How good is this power plant? Number 8 in terms of power plants. What's our best power plants? Probably like over here. Is there power plants over here? 16? Number 1 power plant in the world. I would love to see the most productive building in the world. What is our most productive? Over here we had a crazy high, like, food industry for a little bit. In Tasmania. Where'd that go? Where's my grocer? No, it's right here. Number 800. What about in terms of our mines? It should be a lot easier for me to see, by the way. Let's look at our coal mines. We have Western Australia. Let's see how that's doing. Oh, so they have a ton of labor here now. This is 273rd in the world. Let's look at industry. What's our biggest... I should see what's our biggest industry. Chubu? Probably Chubu. Let's check Chubu out. It's just, I'm curious. Wow. We need something that earns a ton. We have a silk farm? Is there like a huge silk plantation? Silk. Tohoku. That's gotta be it. No. We make too much silk. Can I export more? Oh, we sure can. Oil! Do I need more of this? It's not for us, it's for somebody else. Okay. Make me be my puppet, please. Yeah, we're doing this thing, and we're gonna also make you ban slavery, open your market, and welcome your regime. Become a republic. We got a skyscraper. 25 prestige. So impactful. Arcades. Takes more glass and steel. We'll just click it. Can airship more for another 10 prestige. Trade nexus. Do you want trade route volume or government administration? Let's do trade route volume. Glass and steel. So here's the beautiful thing, right? Is if I get low on my bureaucracy, I just come over here at the right tab, and then we go to one place that we don't have proper taxation in. Oh, Kyushu. And then like maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10 there. And that'll fix our problem. All right, back to the ledger. Watching our numbers go up. We're at 231 million. Creeping up on the bear. We might be able to pull off something here. I don't think we're going to double up in time to catch up to the French and the German. But going from nothing to the third most power, I'm happy with it. We'll watch this war fight out and see how we can do things. Do we have any more things I can do over here? Oh, I don't actually want to pick those over yet because I am going to make us a utopia. Down at 8 million radicals. We'll let that play itself out. think those events are bugged. Something tells me. Okay, we got some stuff for our motor industries. It's not what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for our... Okay, one of these we're going to kick over. We're going to kick over probably Chubu, just to say we did. Public motor carriage. This all seems good. Maybe I should not do our big population center on this on second thought. For our oil rigs. Combustion, less coal, more engines, more oil. Sounds good. Chainsaw. More oil, more tools. More wood. Which one did I kick over? I kicked over Chubu. Yeah, you don't make anything. Let's go Victoria here. I'll go military. Can I cook over something here to actually have us a demand for automobiles? I can. Okay, let's just kick over our army to all these stuff. That way I can build up our power and get us some stuff here. It'll be expensive as hell. Stop that for now. Holy bureaucracy. There's some Marines. Let's get some tools once we finish this queue. We will be the #1 producer of tools in the world. This should be done. Please. Please, man, thank you. Yay! Let's definitely stop damaging relations with our actual vassal here. Welcome to the market. I don't know what you contribute, but you're here now. Speaking of here now, oh, tragic. Top 3, we want a podium. That's our goal here, is the podium before 15 years pass. In fact, I'm not even fucking stupid thing. Glassworks is fine. Refrigerated storage doesn't really do much. Rayon. Conveyors. What do you have crazy excess for? We still have crazy excess for a lot of stuff here. Well, we do have the excess of a lot of this. Just go through the list and see what we can actually export here. I wish I could do the routes. Well, I guess I could do it from here. Let's go to fertilizer. Sell some Brits. Silk. No one wants it. Just need oil, right? I'll do free trade. If I do, can I kick that through? Probably can't with our current government. Yeah. What the hell is Netherlands doing? Well, I guess it's, yeah, that's what the Dutch East Indies down here. So we actually have enough capacity for these. Oh wow, we're getting close to having capacity on these guys. Part of me wants to integrate this, but I know it would take 20 years. So homelands. Okay. Got many, many months. Oh, this is not even government administration. This is all. You can see all of our agricultural goods are getting added to the queue. I don't want to be able to do this. Coal and steel. Kind of maxed out here on coal. You can try. Is there anything else that can improve these? Diesel pump? Diesel pump. Drop what you're doing, conveyors. Where's diesel pump? Diesel? Fuel tankers? Diesel pump. We can't get that time. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Oh, that would have been cool to get. Unfortunate. Let's go for this then. Oh, we were already in a trade agreement. What are you guys doing breaking my trade agreements and stuff? What was our power projection? 3,000. Woo! Oh, wow! It's quite scary. Steel mills. More electricity and more. So that should deal with steel. That should actually push steel down to where it's fairly cheap, right? Yeah, steel's gonna go down. Coal's the problem, though. Coal and iron. We're the #3 producer worldwide. Let's just check what our production rate is of some of these. So we're not even in that market. #1 producer of this. #3 producer of service goods. #4 of... Okay. 3 on this. This is cool. Not a significant production of... Okay. #2 producer of tobacco. Producer of groceries. 3 producer of dye. Not of rubber. Sulfur. Explosives. Are we #1 anything? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, ending the slave trade. Whatever. A ton of power. Oh, we're not even the top producer of tools, and I'm building literally so many tools. All right, we're kicking over to the next level, Social Security. We're building our utopia one step at a time. I also like how we don't have top health system yet. What's going on over here with society research? We would need antibiotics to do that. Instead, we're getting not propaganda. What are we getting? Oh, central planning. Command economy. And telephone switchboards. Probably get psychosis. Psychoanalysis. Very different than psychosis. Look at that number. Bam. Past Russia. About halfway there to France. Oh, they're a republic now. They're no longer an empire. Who's leading here? We've got Arbanes. He's a Catholic. Let's just check her out. Kaiser Hasso Albig. That's a new guy. We still have the Romanovs. We do still have the Romanovs. Spain. Bourbon. You're not Victoria. Chakotay. We got presidents here. Do we still have de Berganca? We don't have Pedro. Asio. Pedro probably actually died. We still have a Suleiman. We do have a, yeah, we do an Osmanoglu, I should mean. Osmanoglu. Osmanoglu. Okay, there we go. Out in China. Oh, wow, literally nothing has happened with them. Do I do another war? It's hard to find a war that's impactful for us. I mean, other than, like, Brazil. But I don't want to just go and fight Brazil. Not on my list of things to do. We're all about making profit instead of war. We've turned a new leaf from our expansionist days where we invaded Japan. It's an actual nation. I'm gonna not colonize this though, because Russia, and they have no interest in finishing that. This, what are you? You've been embargoed by France. You poor dude. This guy's suffering. Is Bahrain still alive? Oh, Bahrain. Wait, has Schomburg Lip still alive? Holy cow. God. Sure, just get your momentum. Alright, you better be the top producer. Fucking tools whenever I'm done with this. Come down here. We still don't have an excess here. Alright, it's gonna fix our tools though. We're at 3,000 prestige. Crazy. Crazy. Well, I got taxation capacity. Well, this actually will help us with our, if I flick this over, it's going to cost a ton. Because we don't have telephones. But it'd be cool. Okay. 14 weeks till we have this going. Probably should get some more convoys somewhere. Any cool trade stuff? We can export this shit. I don't care about that. Export this for productivity. Yeah, we have so much excess of these, it's worth it just to get rid of it. This doesn't take any trade for us to do. The Brits seem to need it. They've done. We'll do the Brazilians and the... Ruled by King Amilcar de Rome and Communist Canada. Communist Canada is best Canada. We all know it. We all know it. How is our standard of living? Are people still complaining? It's probably the 700,000 unemployed. Some of these places. I'll look at Chubu. Still have quite a bit of peasants. Okay, they're just queuing up a bunch of Well, I guess there's some coal mines in there too. What's changed? Oh, welfare. All right, we'll let that change. Let's go ahead and build ourselves some electric industries here. Let's just get Kanto built up to be ridiculous. And then we will swap over to using those. Oh, look how much our investment pool. I miss the old game where you could just throw all your investment at your construction. Those were the days. The good old days. Reaching a new normal here with our welfare. They don't have a university anywhere here. I'm just gonna complete this for the sake of completing it. We'll sneak a little 5-person university in there. God, France or Germany is just skyrocketing here. Excuse me, what? Oh, I missed this. Get promoted as well. Let's fucking mobilize everybody. In terms of navies, maybe the admiral anywhere. Let's get some in Japan. Convoy raider. What the fuck did I ask for? They want conquer Siak, Mauritania, and they want Morocco? I should pay attention to this. A lot of people here. Right, well, we're gonna raid the shit out of their convoys, though. These doo-doo heads. I was just minding my own business, and you're over here causing problems. I'll have to get a defensive pact with fucking Germany eventually. Got 95 people. How do these motherfuckers get around faster than I do? I'm right here. We're raiding convoys everywhere. Just want a white piece. You want Morocco too, which is crazy. Let's have someone defend our own coastline. Here's a crazy idea. We're gonna reenact D-Day. You're living peacefully and the fucking French come in. Can't even get anything out of this because I didn't realize it was fucking coming from me. So they don't occupy. What do they have? Kalat, Mauritania. Oh, they want Mauritania. Sure, take it. Can't really stop that from happening. What is the new Colossus? We need multiculturalism. I've been trying for years to get multiculturalism. Please, don't tempt me, game. Don't tempt me with a good time. Dirty French. Give me a defensive pact here. I'll form an alliance with me too. We're about to... Even if we lose this war, I'm about to fucking fatwa, like forever war against these guys. Sure, decrease my war support, that's fine. Yeah, we occupy 100% of our war goal. What do you occupy? I only have 1%. Oh yeah, that's not happening. We'll just defend here. I don't see any reason to, like, go crazy. Why are we attacking? Oh, it's a... Yeah, this is not going to succeed. We'd have to do, like, a double war here. Oh, here's what we can do. We're going to be very annoying to these guys. I'd just like to get out of this war, please. Germany, you and I are going to be like peas in a pod. We're going to every war together. You're going to help me poach from the French Republic and take their GDP to pass you. That's all I'm here for. Just take this guy. Oh, he's in battle. Let's do a quick naval invasion with Ray Anderson here. Take back Mauritania. Actually have this guy patrol coast in Australia. Have like someone else do the invasion here. Take Stewart. I'm fine with us occupying this because I can just occupy their people. I'm also pretty sure we're getting the much better side against these guys with our artillery and our navy. I don't want war ups, I just want peace. Give me peace. Make a lot of telephones. Where is our telephone industry? Make me telephones, please. Can I export these? Where's the trade thing? I can't see. I'm blind. Can I export telephones? I can. Okay, we should probably stop with these. We actually don't need this many telephones. Went a little bit overboard there. Who would have thunk? We do need more power plants though. We also need more of these railways. We are winning this, is the sad thing. It's just going to take us literal years to whittle them down while we lose buckets of ducats from militaries. And we can't even push them back. Yeah, let's get out of here. Give me a white piece. Thank you and goodbye. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to try to integrate the remaining parts of the Japanese mainland. I know we don't have the actual time to do so, but it feels good to press that button. It feels like the right thing to do for our country, so we will press that button. All right, we've made an ally with the biggest bad in the entire game, so I am comfortable with how we're doing. Can I see our GDP? Can I see where the breakdown come? From our GDP of subjects, Army and Navy. Okay, so that's mostly from his. So if I look over here, I bet you his mostly is from Army. Yeah, Army and Navy power. So if we just build up a massive army, we'd have prestige. So that's not what we care about. It's not what we care about. We're all about that moolah, that money. All right, we've got about 10 years left. We'll see if we catch up. I'm not sure. It's looking less and less likely as time goes on. We're going to narrow the gap. So look, we'll be comparable, but I don't know if we're going to double up our economy in 10 years. Can't really see what time this is, but you know, I don't think we're doubling every 10 years. We're doing a good growth rate, but not doubling that much. We're also suffering a little bit of money shortage, mainly because I've cranked up our spending to, like, you know, flip over to telephones and garbage like that we don't actually need to do. But whatever. We are doing well, and we've come a long way. So I'm very happy with our progress so far. But for now, I'm Cosmo here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been Sean, this is Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.